So let's take a picture here of Hope Church as reference. We're at Brown and Guthrie, and I'm just going to take a little tour right here of what's going on. I stopped and asked an old neighbor what's going on, and it seems this is all MSD work. So you can see it's quite torn up. They're doing new covers, doing a new manhole right here, right down from this one, from this intake or whatever it's called. I don't have all the technical terms, but you don't have to know technical terms to know when you've been screwed. So you can see this is going all the way down the road, right? So the thing is, they're putting in new bigger lines, and here's the catch. This is my old house, 8916 Guthrie. We flooded 54 times after Project Clear came in and did their initial work. I was even told, and I have this on video, that they were supposed to put a catch basin downstream from here, and it was a couple $1 million project, and they should have done it first. I was told that. I have the guy, the engineer from MSD, on video. Well, see, the big problem was that when they did the driveway redo, they put this drain down there, right? Now, there always was a drain down there, but the problem is when they put that new thing in, now this is like 5 years ago now, they put that new thing in, the bottom of that is higher than the bottom of my driveway. So it would rain real hard, and what would happen was it would just come up and then flood our garage. So we lost a car. I lost all my sentimental stuff that, you keep in boxes that you don't use every day, record collections and stuff, pictures. And they never made anything right. Finally, get out of this headache. I sold this house for a substantial loss. It was appraised without that problem at $124,000. I sold it for 81. About $50,000 loss. And anyway, I was taking a little tour because MSD never paid us a dime. And when the Project Clear thing started, a lot of St. Louisans are aware of this. Your bill used to be like $14 a month, and then they did the Project Clear, and as soon as they started, everybody's bill went up to $50+ a month. So nothing like paying out the wazoo while these guys are causing these huge problems, right? It's going to get real noisy for a second here. So I'll just continue in the tour a little bit here because, well, you can see these are the forms. All you can tell, that's all. I'm hearing that bigger pipe than what they initially put in is going in. You have your pipes here, all this stuff. Now, mind you, they did all of this 5 years ago when Project Clear first came through, but it was an engineering failure. And they'd never admitted one dime of fault, not one little bit of help. And it was unreal. I talked to their lawyer. They're untouchable. I talked to many lawyers around St. Louis, and they were like, well, if you have the $20,000 to start depositions, we might, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have a recording right here. They're explaining what is happening, and they're aware. But they never cared. Here we go. It's September 10th, 2025. Again, my house with the blue truck in the driveway now. It's my old house. Lost 50 grand on it. $50,000. And our car, all my old records and pictures and collectibles, refrigerator, deep freeze. Living with mosquitoes in December on our little babies. They would wake up in their crib with mosquito bites all over their faces, the only exposed part. So we had mosquito zappers throughout the house. If you can imagine, it was just that moist all the time. There was no getting away from it. Every time it rained, we'd get a little something. And if it rained hard, we'd get a huge something. And we have a lot of that on video. They came out and they did 3 different fixes, attempts. The last one seems to work, and they actually put a sink type elbow joint thing in there with instruction that we had to clear that out every few years if we wanted to make sure that that it worked right, and I was completely honest with the buyer. I didn't want to lie to nobody. I was completely honest with the buyer and took that hit, being honest, thinking that there has to be justice, right? There has to be justice. Well, I'm gonna submit. Well, I tried 5 on your side. I tried a channel 2 thing. You paid for it. Nobody gave a damn. We just got screwed. So I don't even know what I'm going to do with this video, but makes me feel a little bit vindicated just to see the fact that they're actually putting in new drains in the whole bigger drain pipes after such a loss. Couldn't have got a little more close to me there, buddy? That was not cool.